Alright. Alright, let me start this shit for this nigga.
Since I'm young and we was thugging, no debate about it. Say what you feel, feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Hey, I move around, make trying to get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. They been in that jam with my man, sweet and made it out. 10 toes, how I stand on what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Watch those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you gonna start with big, nigga. Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They know not to play with me. And talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. Front of city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. 100 point, baby, get my side shitty, nigga. Yeah. We was taught to get them 150, nigga. Tell them get with me, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out your best move, doing shit they wouldn't dare be doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out of night. Step in the booth, get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the life. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. First they love you, then switch on you, and fuck with their bitch now. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the Lord, keep watching over me. And I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z. They know not to play with me. Talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit from A to Z.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know I run it. Young boy in control. With things stay.
Let's get it.
Heard you got the plug, ASAP.
Oh, I gotta hear Street Chain. I gotta hear this one time for the one time.
From where we came from, in a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Straight from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. So they find me but crazy, I never felt it. Family turning soil, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides.
Be white.
All this pain, I swear they wasn't in the rain. All these new fans swear lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the game you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes for me. And lost a lot, I swear the block gon' feel the same to me. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now with diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from where we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. So I'm a gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I remember shots that you get stripped about your chain.
Murder or designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I done seen niggas get played. Rolling on the channel,
but you know we play for keeps. I'm doing the cusp, but when it's let it lie, me out with the street up on my kids. It got me stressing in my sleep, but my kids don't want for nothing, either I'm the baby B. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money a blessing from where we came from. And but they thinking it's the same. Baby, I'm too grown for the game we tryna play with. I just want you to keep straight. So I'm a gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I remember shots that you get stripped about your chain. Murder or designer, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just see niggas get played. Rolling up the choppers, but you know we play for keeps. I'm doing the cusp, but when it's land, it's how it goes. But the streets become my cousin, got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing,
we are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover.
Let's go!
Tonight we start Week 5 with a prime-time matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders.
Hey, look.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Get it. Let's get it. Hey, I just picked this team up, 2-2. We might fuck around and run a table. Ah! Why am I running back tired already? Ah! What's up with you?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what keyed their victory?
The
pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Faking the handoff, Howell. Got him in, it's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears right at the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
That's out quickly to Hyatt. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They go play action with Howell. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 34 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Musgrave's got it outright.
Oh!
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Right back to Juszczyk again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kyle Juszczyk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
We're going to beat this shit up.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
For the play fake, and now here's how to throw it. This will be caught by Brown.
Let's go here.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now Howell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And the Washington offense stringing together a couple of good pickups. It's another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Get out of there!
Some room. Look at this. Middle
Get out of there!
Breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak in this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Running one fly deep for Cooper. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A huge play there for Chicago. 59 yards.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes it is, just as we saw there.
Stop sucking.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
Ah!
Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Come on now.
Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Come on, Lazard. Come on, Lazard. Get
This one
behind
tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
It's a first down Washington on a pickup of 18.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
96 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Off play action. It's Howell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. They run with a rookie. It's Chase Brown. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll go play action. Howell. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Howell. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown.
Let's
They'll
go.
have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it
Let's go.
in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Brown with his stick skills. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
The Commanders going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Howell now to throw it.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On the move to his left. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Chase Brown. As the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Big ass out there, but I knew he wouldn't have
extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
It's caught inside the 25.
This nigga right here is annoying.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Herbert. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. On first down, it's Herbert. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Flushed out right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A short throw to Musgrave. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Yeah. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. Down the sideline he goes. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
They'll run with Gibson.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Herbert now. That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Pacheco.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They snap it to Herbert. Flush to his right.
Oh, my
Got his
God.
man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Alan Lazard from 3 yards out.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
133 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Howell.
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Lazard will go in motion right. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Does a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Herbert. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
Can't nobody
and he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Play action. It's Herbert. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Again, Herbert. Flushed out right.
Oh, let me get the yank! Come on, my nigga.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's bullshit.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
He missed it.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We got ourselves another fucking ball game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
148 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason.
Got him,
That's
go!
caught inside the 20.
Touchdown,
go,
Washington.
Curtis Samuel,
boy.
63 yards.
And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Let's go. Fuck that nigga napping back there.
Prater for the extra point, and that will
Sam
make this
Howell
a
be
4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Get him down.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
win, lose, or draw. It's like one of the most competitive games I ever played, for real.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, here's Herbert.
Ah!
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Washington on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Buying time to his left. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. Oh, contested.
No, he did it! No, he
and he's
did
able to
it!
get it down to the 25-yard line.
Stop it, Pac-12.
A huge play there for Chicago.
Oh, that was nasty.
48 yards.
Well, this
nasty.
game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Come here
with Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Lazard will go in motion right. And they'll get it forward to him on the
big ass
touch
over
pass.
here, nigga.
Oh, this one may need
We
to go
own
back
that.
to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Give me that! Oh, that's a
Here's a
yank!
look for the end zone,
That's a
but that
yank!
one's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive, eluding the pressure right.
Ah!
Touchdown, Bears!
How do I keep playing fucking
Alan
zone, my
Lazard
nigga?
with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
annoying.
And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Great play.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Commanders have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
Beat that shit up.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Get the ball back.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Now Herbert. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Herbert to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Herbert going to throw. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Herbert. Pass complete. Thomas.
We here.
What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Herbert.
No.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Give me that. Oh, that's a yank.
Complete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be
Stop it.
down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Well, if I haven't said it before, I'm certainly saying
That's
it now.
a yank.
No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's out of rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Throwing, Herbert. Throw caught by Musgrave. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 44-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried around the look.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. One last throw here for Herbert. That's going to be caught. He's in for the game-winning score with no time left on the clock. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
That motherfucker. Oh, I saw. That's a good motherfucker game. In this league, look. This, man, fuck. It wasn't even a tutty. Shut up. What?